Hallo ihr Lieben und herzlich willkommen zurück zu einer weiteren Folge Gibbous, Cthulhu Adventure. Wir sind in Rumänien, da wo Buzz ja eigentlich herkommt, nur seine Mama kommt ja eigentlich hierher, von hier, so. Und ja, wir gucken uns mal hier die Touristinformation an.
It's a tourist info thing about the statue in town in general. Yep, just as I suspected, it's a Vlad.
A Vlad, okay.
The whole numbering thing with lords and rulers speaks volumes of their imagination when it comes to names. I dare not suggest touristy things to her.
Ich glaube, da können wir am wenigsten machen, ne? Meistens mit Kitty. Nur bei bestimmten.
It's a tourist info thing about the statue in town in general. Yep, just as I suspected,
Okay,
it's
jetzt
a Vlad.
wiederholt sich. Was ist mit der Statue?
That inscription is nigh unreadable, but I'll bet my bottom dollar that's a Vlad.
Ah, hätten wir uns die Statue angucken sollen, ne?
Very popular voivod name. Trends. Must have been a mean mother.
Naja, weiß ich nicht. Also, den soll es ja wirklich gegeben haben. Vlad den Fehler.
Got a stake in everything. Cool.
Darauf stehst du, ja?
He's just for watching and being in awe of.
Okay, dahinter Vlad ist das Rathaus.
It's where the mayor of Foromaris toils away, serving the citizens.
Da hoffen wir doch mal drauf, ne?
Lights on. Must be a lot of work managing this quaint little town. I doubt she cares about administrative work.
Okay, können wir es mitnehmen?
I'll just leave them to it.
Okay, also Rathaus, nein. Dunkle Tür. Damit haben wir bis jetzt keine guten Erfahrungen gemacht.
One of a series of dark and mysterious doors. I can sort of hear muffled voices from behind it.
Ich nehme alles zurück. Die sieht noch mysteriöser aus hier. Okay, wir gucken uns die dunkle Tür nochmal an.
Should I be eavesdropping on these people, though? Is that ethical in any way on my part?
Wir können ja zufällig vorbeigekommen sein und dann binden wir uns den Schuh zu vor der Tür und horchen einfach mal, was da drinnen gesagt wird.
So you have a dark and mysterious door. It's not against the law, is it? I mean, I don't know anything about Transylvanian law, but I think it's legal, right?
Weiß ich nicht. Ist es legal? Wir können ja mal im Rathaus fragen. Können wir sie mitnehmen?
I am the one who knocks. Come to think of it, I'd better not.
Oh, schade. So, hier ist irgendwie so ein Sicherungskasten, mit dem können wir mal nichts machen. Und dann wäre hier das Kabel. Was ist mit dem Kabel? Das Kabel führt zum roten Tor.
It's a cable running from that end to the reddish gate. Probably internet, I'm thinking. Must be pretty important around these parts, this cable. All I can do is follow it, I guess.
Dann gucken wir uns das rote Tor mal eben an.
A conspicuous, ornate gate with an intense red glow emanating from behind it.
Did you swallow a thesaurus while I was asleep?
Pray remain unobtrusive, feline.
Ja, er hat das ganz schnell mal einmal durchgelesen.
There's a sculpture of a bird above it. A raven or a crow, I think. Things are definitely bird-themed.
Stop right there, little chicklet. What's your business with the Corvins?
Are you talking to me, ma'am?
Why, yes, I am, sweetheart. You were trying that door over there, and it's for me to decide who goes or doesn't go through it.
Ich muss nur reingehen, um dem Kabel zu folgen. Müssen wir dem Kabel? Ich bin neugierig. So ein interessantes Tor.
I just got really curious. Such an interesting door.
Why, yes. Yes, it is. Very interesting. What business have you with the Corvins?
Okay, I lied. I just need to go in to follow that cable there. Trying to restore the internet and the GPS to the place, you know? Doing some good.
Oh, so you're with the people that come fiddle with the cables every once in a while?
Exactly.
Well, They all know the answer, so tell me this. How many pieces did Corvin's heart break into?
Was? Warum muss man immer Rätsel lösen, um denen Gefallen zu tun? Ich muss das Kabel reparieren, habe ich doch gerade eben gesagt. Und dann muss ich ein Rätsel für lösen. 386. Wer ist dieser Corvin, den Sie immer wieder erwähnen? Ich habe absolut keine Ahnung, wovon Sie reden. Wer ist dieser Corvin?
Who's this Corvin guy you keep mentioning?
Don't play dumb with me, Chicklet. Shoo now, shoo!
I'm not really sure I understand what's going on
Shoo.
here.
You can't grasp the concept of password-protected entry? Don't they have internet where you came from, Chicklet?
Da läuft es aber anders mit den Passwörtern. Doch, es ist nur wirklich, wirklich langsam. Sie wissen schon, dass ich männlich bin. Oh. Oder wegen Chicklet. Ich weiß es nicht. Doch, es ist nur wirklich, wirklich langsam.
They do, it's just really, really slow.
Talk about really slow.
Hey! You do realize I'm male, right?
Age and gender and race mean nothing. You're all chiclets to me.
Well, I guess that's sort of nice.
Ja, ist es. Ich habe mein Passwort vergessen, Mann.
I seem to have forgotten my password. Any suggestions on how to proceed?
There's always the password recovery system, Chicklet.
Oh, cool. How do I access that?
Ah, Lord knows where he is right now.
It's a he?
Yes, that's my husband, Ewan. He could be anywhere right now, but he's probably hanging around the inn, like always.
Ja, und wie sie es eben gesagt hat. Woran erkenne ich Ihren Mann? Warum können Sie nicht das System zur Passwortwiederherstellung sein? Kann ich jetzt reingehen? Woran erkenne ich Ihren Mann?
How do I recognize your husband?
Big silly black hat and bigger and sillier white mustache.
Thanks.
Oh, a white mustache.
Why can't you be the password recovery system?
Does your wife do everything around the house while you just lie around?
I don't have a wife.
Doesn't surprise me.
Hey!
Hey!
Oh! Kann ich jetzt reingehen?
Can I go in now?
As soon as you tell me the number of pieces Corvin's heart broke into.
Ich werde darauf zurückkommen.
I'll get back to you on that.
Okay, dann ging es hier noch rein. Oh, hier geht es auch, glaube ich, nochmal richtig weiter. Kann das sein? Oh Gott, ja. Oh, hier gibt es so viel. Nico, Kunstkritikerin, imposante Statue. Oh, du grüne Neune. Verblasstes Wandbild. Was? Gehirnform? Stimmt. Herzform. Ach du Schande, schöner Balkon. Touristeninformation. Da geht's auch nochmal weiter. Ja gut, wir müssen ja so nach und nach mit allem vorgehen. Wir gucken uns erstmal alles an.
A single solitary lit window. Who's in there and why? Why am I even asking these questions?
Das weiß ich nicht.
Well, someone's in there. Doesn't make any kind of difference to us or our quest, but there it is.
Meinst du? Das ist unwichtig?
Nah, let's just leave whoever that is alone.
Oh, schade. Ich hätte gern gewusst, wer hinter diesem beleuchteten Fenster wohnt. Na gut, dann die imposante Statue.
Don Imagos, artist, creator, director, actor, visionary, modern-day Viking. Brought important contributions to the art of indie game making to Transylvania from the distant lands of the New World.
Ich wollte gerade sagen, der hat hier einen Controller in der Hand.
Looks like a motivated dude. Also, he's holding a controller.
Ja.
That's pretty cool in my book.
Jo.
Good to have you aboard, Don.
Donny Markus.
Huh, says here in tiny script that if you listen closely, you will hear Don a lot. Huh.
Ich höre nichts. Das ist bestimmt auch wieder eine Anspielung, die ich nicht verstehe. Verdammt.
Star Mazer for the win.
Oh nein, ich bin nicht Nerd genug. Oh, Mann.
Thank you for your contributions in the field of indie game making, Don Imagos. We salute you.
Yeah, thanks, buddy.
Okay, ich sehe hier, der hat einen Schleuder hier, der Niku. Und der spielt irgendwas. Touristeninformation, die scheint geschlossen zu haben.
Oh no, not another tourist info point. Thankfully, this one seems to be abandoned. Apparently, they were pragmatic and just gave up. I've had enough of tourist information stuff for a while.
Also können wir die auch nicht mitnehmen. Dann haben wir da noch einen schönen Balkon.
Oh man, what a neat looking balcony. I'd love to have one just like that. It looks like it's part of the ancient city walls. Even better.
Können wir die mitnehmen?
It's not mine to use, though I'd love it to be.
Okay. Bevor wir uns die beiden hier angucken, gucken wir uns auch mal die Sachen hier an. Hallo?
It's a withered portrait of a man with a fiercely intense stare. There's something about him, something strange but familiar.
Oh, Mieze. Aber die ist irrelevant. Okay, schade.
I can't put my finger on it, but I feel like I know this guy.
Oh.
Well, not know. Like I've seen his face before, but where?
Mit wem könnte er Ähnlichkeit haben?
Man, this is really frustrating. Who the heck does he remind me of? Friend? A neighbor? Someone in my family? Huh.
Who cares? Stop dwelling on it.
Aber das ist wichtig.
I really feel drawn to it.
Ja, du musst es immer wieder angucken.
There's nothing to do with it, just, I guess, admire it? He looks so familiar and I can't place him. Who does this guy remind me of?
Ich weiß es nicht.
This is your brain on walls.
Wer macht sowas?
This whole mural thing above the archway just makes no sense for me.
Herz und Hirn.
Must be a cultural barrier thing. I wouldn't know how to use it.
Und die Herzform?
Huh, a heart-shaped mural. It's got like a circle in the middle and... yeah, I have no idea what this is. The heart is right next to that faded portrait, as is the brain. What does that mean? I wouldn't know what to do with it.
Dann fragen wir doch vielleicht mal... Oh, Scheinwerfer?
A spotlight that's supposed to be lighting that heart thing on the wall, I think.
Das
It's not working. No light bulb.
stimmt. Der andere geht, aber der geht nicht.
I don't think it's busted, it just needs a light bulb. I think it requires a light bulb. Actually, I'm positive.
Meinst du, wirklich? Sag doch noch mal, was wir dafür brauchen.
I think it requires a light bulb. Actually, I'm positive.
Ich glaube, we need a light bulb. Wir fragen mal die Kunstkritikerin. Vielleicht kann die uns das ja mal erläutern.
This lady is really interested in that mural up there. She has this air about her. The air of someone who knows stuff.
Ja, dann fragen wir doch mal.
Hi there. I couldn't help but notice you're examining that mural up there.
Pardon me? Oh, yes, indeed I am, yes.
Can you tell me anything about it?
Why, of course. You see, there is a certain ambiguity in regard to the vivacious and decidedly histrionic undertones of the disjunctive perturbation present within the artist's essentially transitional brushwork. Wouldn't you say? Of course, you must not let this hint of overspecificity on my part overshadow the obviously resonant spatial relationships between the reductive quality of the lines and the commitment to a rigorously formal approach on the artist's behalf.
Actually,
What you must understand is that the work echoes its own edges with its obsequious interior dialogue, and even replicates itself, paradoxically denying any allusion to a juxtaposed mythopoetical reality.
Ich verstehe genauso viel wie bei dem Einheimischen vorhin oder in der letzten Folge. Ja, aber was bedeutet das alles? Was können Sie mir über dieses Busticket sagen? Ich habe diese Tasche voller Müll. Was bedeutet das alles?
Yeah, but what does it all mean?
Aren't you paying attention, young man? It signifies that the structuralist paradigm under which the creator diligently operated is flush with interpolated post-dialectic musings that cannot be rightfully ignored.
That's oversimplifying it a bit, but yeah, okay.
Oh, sie sagt bestimmt überall das Gleiche, ne? Was ist die Bedeutung des geteilten Herzens?
What is the significance of the divided heart?
It is clearly
Oh
a
Gott,
corollary
nein,
of the
bitte nicht.
coronary metaphors
Die
which
koronare Metapher.
permeate the opacity and quintessential divergence of pervasive aesthetic hierarchies in the artist's oeuvre.
I agree.
Was kann sie mir über dieses Busticket sagen? Das ist bestimmt auch Kunst.
What can you tell me about this bus ticket?
An incisive voyagerial metaphor, rectangularly encased in an obviously sarcastic homage to utter futility and cavalcading materialism.
Gut, und über die Tasche voller Müll?
I have this pocket full of trash.
Such a puckish postmodernist cliché turned anti-cliché, or as some would put it, mudful reversed boilerplate. Not an entirely surprising denouement coming from a distinguishably inexperienced dabbler in the arts, but one I uncontemptuously applaud nonetheless.
Yeah, it's just trash, really.
Precisely. Wink wink, as they say.
Gut, dann soll sie sich ihre Kritik wieder widmen.
I'll leave you to your critique.
Indeed, indeed.
Gut, dann reden wir jetzt... Ne, wir gucken uns die Schleuder mal eben vorher an.
I think it's this kid's slingshot just lying in the grass.
Aber der hat ja was zum Spielen, der braucht die Schleuder nicht. Nein, nicht Kitty. Nicht Kitty. Schleuder.
Could I use this?
Klar, du hast Müll in der Tasche. Du brauchst die unbedingt.
That's a cool slingshot you got there, kid.
Yes, isn't it crazy that I know about more than just computer screens and video games? Mind-blowing. I know.
Oh, come on. Mind if I take a look at it?
Yeah, because I'm just giving my deadly slingshot away to a stranger. Sure.
Ist sie nicht cooler und realistischer als ein Videospiel?
Isn't it cooler and more realistic than a video game?
I don't know, but it can realistically take your eye out. So which of these two is worse? You tell me.
Well, if you put it that way.
I made it way too deadly. The world's not ready for it.
Right.
Das Ding sieht aber nicht tödlich aus.
That thing does not look deadly.
It's only made from the toughest wood you'll find around these parts and a virtually unbreakable rubber band. And I've used industrial-grade glue to put the thing together. Not only is it deadly, it's indestructible.
Oh nein. Pff. Ich wette, ich kann sie ganz einfach auseinandernehmen. Ich glaube nicht, aber komm.
I'll bet I can take it apart. Easy.
Really, dude? You're on. What are we wagering?
Just the satisfaction of being right and in the other guy's face, kid.
Okay then, it's on.
Ich hab ne Schleuder. Ich hab ne Schleuder. Also, was spielst du?
So, what are you playing?
Call of Duty 6.
I thought shooters sucked on mobile.
Call of Duty is not a first-person shooter. It's a survival game.
Survival game, really?
Yeah, really. You roleplay this supermodel, and every once in a while, you have to survive on no food before a show for like 3 or 4 days.
Das ist so grausam.
That's terrible.
Games have changed since your days, old man. Everything is realistic now.
Disturbingly so.
Ah, das ist so schön. Oh mein Gott, 3 oder 4 Tage vorher darf die da nichts mehr essen. Das ist so brutal. Wer erlaubt solche Spiele? Netter Ort, diese Stadt.
Nice place, this town.
Nothing ever happens here, and I can't even get data on my phone anymore. But yeah, great place.
Well, if you looked up from that screen every once in a while, you'd see that it is.
Oh, geez, you're one of those, aren't you? We get it. You grew up hitting a ball against the wall, not glued to the screen. You were so much better off. Thanks for the insight. Bye.
Well, no, that's not really what I meant. I was a nerd just like you.
Oh yeah, you're totally hip to geekdom and down with the youth, pops.
Da fällt ihm nichts zu ein. Das ist so schön. Das ist so schön und so wahr. Es stimmt so. Ach, großartig. Sehr schön. Hast du ein Mädchen namens Peace gesehen?
Have you seen a girl called Peace around?
No, I haven't. Because I'm one of those losers who won't look up from their screens at the real world. Right.
Later.
Aber wir haben uns, Moment.
It's a local kid playing on his phone.
Ja, aber wir hatten uns vorher noch nicht angeguckt.
Man, he is really into it.
Mhm. Okay, wir haben aber schon mit ihm gesprochen. Wir können auch, glaube ich, nicht mehr mit. Doch, können wir? Ja, bis später.
Later.
Wir können da noch. Oh Gott, da können wir auch noch weiter. Wunderschöne Weiden. Oh, hier geht's richtig. Oder ist hier Feierabend? Nee, hier ist, glaube ich, Feierabend, ne? Stadtmauern, Wandgemälde. Okay, alter Mann. Wir gucken uns mal die Stadtmauern an.
It's the city's ancient walls. You can almost feel hundreds of years of history, leaking from them. I'm not good at this.
Nein, ich merke das schon. Aber du versuchst es.
Pretty damn impressive, if you ask me.
Das sind Katzen auf dem Wandgemälde.
Nice walls. Right now, they're just for admiring.
Okay, da können wir ganz normal zurück. Dann schauen wir mal auf das Wandgemälde.
An intricate monochrome mural in stark contrast with the intense colors all around it. It seems to tell a pretty convoluted story.
Ja. Und weiter? Ach so, ach Gott. Wir zoomen da jedes Mal rein.
An intricate monochrome mural in
Ja, das können wir wieder raus. Dankeschön. Dann gucken wir uns doch mal die bunten Farben hier drumherum an den wunderschönen Weiden. Wir können aber auch nichts Einzelnes fixieren, ne? Nee, wunderschöne Weiden.
My word, that's gorgeous. This is my homeland, Kitteh. She doesn't care.
No, Kitty, du bist ein Banause.
Kinda makes you want to retire, live a simpler life. Tend to the cattle, squeeze milk out of their...
Was?
Never mind.
Danke.
Gorgeous, but I have stuff to do. Breathtaking. But we have things to take care of.
Na gut, dann reden wir mal mit dem Mann hier. Oder erst gucken wir uns an.
A senior citizen enjoying his time on that bench.
Ach, der sitzt, stimmt. Ich dachte, der würde da stehen. Oh.
He seems really peaceful.
Der hat sich zur Ruhe gesetzt.
I'd rather do the talking.
Na gut, dann tu's.
Good evening.
A good evening to you, young man.
So eine schöne Stadt, Foromaris.
Such a pretty town, Foromaris.
Yes, and an old and storied one, too. Oh, if these walls could speak. The birds, the deaths, the wars.
Maybe it's better that they can't speak.
Junge, was für ein Anblick, was?
Boy, what a sight, huh?
Yes, it is superb. The rolling hills with their scents of hay and white flowers, the gently grazing herds. Sometimes I wish they placed this bench the other way around, but I guess this way you can admire the mural.
Stimmt, warum steht die Bank verkehrt rum? Ist das Gemälde alt?
Is the painting old?
Old, yes. Older than most things in this town. How old exactly, though, I cannot tell you.
Ich sehe jetzt gerade hier so einen Totenkopf, aber den kann man gar nicht anklicken. Eine Geschichte?
Is there a story behind it?
Yes, there is. But do you have the time to listen to it?
Ja, natürlich, klar.
Yes, I do.
Now, legend has it that a long, long time ago, on top of a mountain overlooking Forum Maris, a Solomonar, that's an ancient wizard, was conjuring thunder and rain when, below, a terrifying Balaur, that's a dragon, attacked the town. The masks, sworn defenders of the town, could not defeat the dragon, but could not live either, so they sent an innocent young shepherd girl by the name of Miwara and her dog Azor to beg for the Solomonar's assistance. Miwara and Azor's journey up the mountain was not without peril. See, the Solomonar had laid many traps and cunning magical obstacles to stop anyone from disturbing his ritual. But Miwara and Azor were smart and agile and resilient, so they made it to the mountaintop and told of the dragon's attack. But the Solomonar was red with anger and could not see beyond the fact that a girl and her dog had conquered his defenses. And since they had proven to be smart and agile and resilient, he transformed Miwara and Azor into a black and a white cat, forever cursed to roam the hills and mountains without ever resting again. Then he did make his way down to Forum Maris and found it in smoldering ruins, and the masks all but defeated, making their last stand against the beast. He fought the dragon for 3 days and 3 nights, and finally crushed it down into the mountain, burying it in the bowels of the earth. Afterwards, he cried tears of remorse for foolishly cursing the shepherd girl and her dog, and erected a monastery in their remembrance. That castle above the town that everyone fears, its steeple is all that remains of the monastery the Solomonar built ages and ages ago. It became corrupted, and some folks say that it's from the evil that the remains of the dragon still hold. I hear the masks are once again guarding the castle now that its rightful heir has returned. But who would risk going all the way there to see if it's true? Not many, dear. Not many.
Wow, that was fascinating.
I'm glad to hear you say that, young man. I'm still here to tell the story, but for how long? No one really knows or cares about it other than me and the masks themselves. Maybe once I'm gone, so it shall disappear into oblivion.
Let's hope not.
Jetzt nicht mehr, weil jetzt haben wir sie ja hier im Let's Play. War wirklich eine sehr schöne, traurige Geschichte. Nein, nochmal nicht. War toll und gut
I'll
gemacht.
be off now. Have a nice evening.
You too, young man. Goodbye.
Gut, dann gehen wir zurück. Und zwar einmal ganz zurück. Wir können uns gleich mal die Sachen nochmal angucken. Die Kunstkritikerin, ja. So. Huch. Ach, guck mal. Mädchen mit Katze. Mieze. Die alte Dame, da müssen wir das Passwort immer noch zurücksetzen. Wir gucken uns eben noch mal ganz kurz das Busticket an.
It's the ticket for the trip from Bucharest to here. Neat little souvenir.
Ach so. Okay. Der Müll?
It's, well, it's trash. I mostly picked it up to spite Kitteh.
Ja, die sieht auch total verärgert aus, deswegen. Schleuder?
It's an allegedly indestructible slingshot. We'll see about that.
Wenn du das sagst. Gut, in der nächsten Folge machen wir weiter. Wir müssen ja auch noch ins Gasthaus, um das Passwort zurücksetzen zu lassen. Und dann können wir uns das Mädchen nochmal angucken und mit ihr reden. Vielleicht mit der Katze. Miezekatze. Und, aber, okay, die guckt schon ganz angesäuert. Ich bin gespannt, wie es weitergeht. Ich hoffe, ihr auch. Und vielen lieben Dank fürs Zuschauen. Und alles Liebe wünscht euch Lissy. Macht's gut, ihr Lieben.